Thanks for nothing. I'm Rebecca Lieb.
I'm Jason Horton.
And this is Ghost Town.
Frightening moments during today's Thanksgiving Day parade. Eyewitness News has the exclusive videotape. A giant balloon crashes into a streetlight. One woman is in critical condition.
The giant cat-in-the-hat balloon had only traveled a couple of blocks when it was caught in this exclusive amateur videotape. High winds carrying it right into a lamppost at 72nd Street.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, held in New York City on Thanksgiving Day, is one of the most famous parades in the world and has been a Thanksgiving tradition since 1924. Large balloons of popular comics and cartoons are a staple during every parade. Historically, things do not go as planned. In 1997, absolute chaos ensued. This is the 1997 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade disaster.
Ooh, I'm excited. I've never seen the Macy's Day Parade in person, only on TV while very, very full and trying to avoid football.
I think I maybe went one year when I was way younger. It was in 1925.
Okay, because it's for kids, though.
If you love Thanksgiving and you love New York.
All right, you go.
And you love Garfield.
I do.
The 71st annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was held on November 27th, 1997, and was live on NBC. It was hosted by Katie Couric, Willard Scott, and Al Roker. The lineup featured 17 giant balloons, 18 novelty balloons, 21 floats, 6 toy floats, 7 falloons, 14 marching bands, 44 clown units, and celebrities including the Backstreet Boys, Winona Judd, Tim McGraw. I mean, this is 1997.
Yeah. I love this lineup. But what's a falloon? Do we know?
There's 7 of them. That's all you need to know.
Okay, fair.
What's a clown unit?
A unit of clowns. A unit of measurement of clowns.
And of course, the one and only Santa Claus. Winds in New York City on Thanksgiving Day in 1997 were the roughest in years.
Dangerous amounts of wind, I would imagine, with these gigantic, very massive, heavy balloons.
This is probably one of the most notorious years for disastrous Thanksgiving Day parades. So much happened wrong that day. Can't even get into all of that until we get to probably what it's most noteworthy for. Probably the more tragic portion of this.
Oh, no.
The Arthur balloon's left arm was punctured by a Central Park tree. The left ear was deflated by billboard lights near 42nd Street.
Oh,
it's just a lot of sad, deflated balloons trudging through the streets. Have you seen New York City? It's just a lot of buildings and pointy things all over the place because it's a very dense city, and you want a huge balloon made of nylons and
like a whatever, and they're just like bouncing around on top of pointy buildings and trees.
This one's gonna probably upset you, but Pilgrim Man's hat was blown off by the wind.
Who's Pilgrim Man?
That's the problem. People don't know who Pilgrim Man is.
That is the problem. That's the problem.
Garfield's tail was deflated overnight. Wasn't even
That's
inflated.
The best part of Garfield.
And Garfield's back right paw was also damaged.
These like monstrosity half cartoon characters just bouncing around the city, wreaking havoc on the Big Apple.
The Pink Panther balloon experienced turbulence along the route before being torn open by a traffic light on 42nd Street.
That's like planes are used to turbulence, not probably giant balloons and then getting torn up. Okay.
And puncture of that balloon actually prompted NYPD officers to stab and stomp the balloon because it was causing too much chaos. So they had to deflate the balloon.
It.
Yeah. So police officers stabbing and stomping the Pink Panther.
They're like on top of the Pink Panther's neck, like riding it like a mechanical bull in the middle of Times Square.
The Barney balloon knocked over a Central Park tree.
Some of these balloons seem very strong and others
seem
very
there's
weak.
A lot of metal and wiring and things holding it up other than just the inflation.
Yeah, but even still, for me, and this could be wrong, they're all kind of constructed similarly. So you're right. Maybe there's like appendages that are more reinforced than other things. I'm not a balloon engineer.
You're also not a clown unit expert.
That's
or
definitely
a
true.
balloonist. You don't know what a balloon is.
Truly, truly true.
The balloon went out of control at 51st Street and eventually got pushed into a lamppost, tearing its side. And like the Pink Panther, the balloon had to be taken down by the NYPD. Sonic the Hedgehog's head was torn open near Central Park,
Sonic!
prompting the balloon's removal.
This is all so 1990s, too. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, the Pink Panther. What about McGruff the Crime Dog? Is he in there somewhere?
Imagine if the NYPD had to stab and stomp McGruff the Crime. That was a little
Dog?
earlier.
His
I
little
remember
trench? Oh, am I? Okay.
That's more 80s, I think.
That's fair. That's fair. Tony the Tiger.
Spider-Man was bouncing off buildings and trees, but only...
That's just accurate.
Yeah, but survived with only deflated hands and feet. So you just had this...
It's little, like...
I spent so much time
nubby.
looking at photos, and it's just so sad.
This is the worst Thanksgiving ever.
Paddington Bear collapsed near 50th Street, but was able to stand upright shortly afterwards. So
Oh,
I just
he
wanted
made it. He made it.
I just wanted to give a little positive.
Thank you for the levity.
The Cat in the Hat balloon would prove to be the worst and most dangerous accident in parade's history. We'll get into that after this break. Hi, hello, how are you?
Hello.
How are you doing?
How's it going out there?
How's it
You
hanging?
ready? Are you ready for the big day?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Not
What
your
do you
wedding,
eat?
unless you're getting... Are you getting...
Honestly, a Thanksgiving wedding sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
If you are doing that, will you let us know?
By that, invite us. I'll go.
Yeah. I'll absolutely show up. You don't have to even give me that much information.
I'll ride in
figure
on
it
a
out.
Garfield balloon.
Good.
We want to say hello to anyone who's listening, supporting us, spreading the good word of Ghost Town. We thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And speaking of thanks, I mean, we're thankful every single week.
Every single week.
Twice a week. We take 5 days off of thanks.
Yes, that's true. That's
But 2 days, we are thankful as all get out. We're extra thankful this week. And we have a new mayor. So let's get into saying what up to our Ghost Town government.
Oh my God. Other government members, give them a warm welcome. They're a part of your ranks now. You're all one happy family.
Sponsoring some floats for my fantasy Thanksgiving Day parade. Helming the Noid
Of course.
from Domino's.
Of course. Here we go.
That'd be Emma Hopkins.
Hello.
And bouncing on through the streets, a nondescript garbage pail kid. Float.
This is your dream team.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
Just
Let's hear
running
it.
amok.
I can't wait.
Got to thank Casey Weber for that one.
Hello.
Just rocking in a knockoff Bart Simpson, but it's spelled wrong. It says Barf Simpson.
This truly is your dream lineup. Not even of balloons, of anything.
That's Cat Joselle.
Hello.
We didn't think this balloon would ever make it. It's been pitched a lot, but it finally made it. The dude, you're getting a Dell guy balloon.
Finally.
That got greenlit.
Finally.
You want to thank Ashley Matson for that one.
Thank you.
And not looking creepy at all. This one really looks good. It's the Six Flags guy who's an old guy, but it's really just a young person in prosthetics.
I veto this one.
Doing the dance.
I don't like
You
this.
tried to.
I don't like this.
But it's been blown up, and it is just careening down the city.
Nobody asked me.
Terrifying
Nobody
people.
asked me.
That's thanks to Matthew Clemens LeRae.
No thanks.
Oh, and your favorite member of Family Guy, a giant balloon of Seth MacFarlane's face.
Oh, God.
People are like, who is that?
Yeah, like it's so
They're like,
broad.
from Family Guy?
Yeah, the voice from Family Guy,
Yeah.
and executive producer, of
And sometimes
that,
host.
and other shows. What? There's so much forehead.
Well, you want to thank Kelly Meehan for that one.
Thanks.
Welcome this brand new mayor. Great week for it.
Oh, great.
Showcasing for this Thanksgiving Day parade. This one's going to be a classic one.
Okay.
Classic New York City. This one's not a joke. From the movie Ghostbusters. Okay? Ray Parker Jr., singer of the Ghostbusters theme. People got excited. They're like, oh, is it going to be the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? No, it's Ray Parker Jr. And they're like, who's this guy?
Like, who from Ghostbusters can we represent in this huge event? Great. Ray Parker Jr., amazing.
Well, we want to thank our brand new mayor, Marissa Rothermel. And if I'm saying that wrong, I think I get a week or two to get the names right.
We usually say it wrong. It's kind of part of the hazing process
Yeah.
of all of this. Like us saying your names and you guys politely correcting us until we get it right. It's part of the whole beauty of being a mayor.
But our governor, with the biggest, baddest float of them all. This one's huge.
Whoa.
And it's raising holy hell across
Better
New York
be.
City.
Better be.
Our favorite former mayor of New York City, Ed Koch, bringing down the hammer on New York City. One more time, 80s style.
It's great. Fucking obliterating everything in
Just
its path.
absolutely- Remember me? I'm
Yeah,
back.
You forget, lest you forget, here we
Mayor
are.
Ed Koch.
Full body. Not even the head.
No,
Full
body.
fucking body.
Short sleeve, white shirt tucked in with a tie. That's what I imagine he's wearing.
Wow. What a treat.
Our governor,
Avian Noble.
If you want no ads, no chit chat, bonus episode, just the good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/ghosttownpod.
Let's recover from that parade by going back to original parade.
At 72nd Street in Central Park West, the Cat in the Hat got caught up in the wind, hit a lamppost, bounced off. Another gust of wind would make it bang into the same lamppost, causing the metal arm to break off, and then a 100-pound light fixture fell into the crowd.
Jesus.
There is video of it, and that's what you hear at the beginning. And imagine a light post. There's the stand, and then the arm of it breaking off, clean off, into the crowd.
I can't.
It essentially injured 4 people. I mean, it probably emotionally scarred a lot of people, but it injured 4 people. The worst of the injuries was sustained by Kathy Corona, leaving her in a coma.
Oh my God.
She came out of the coma, but she was in a coma.
That's insane. That is absolutely insane.
After hitting that lamppost, the Cat in the Hat was just deflating and just limping across, making it to 36th Street. Kathy Corona recovered,
Thank God.
sued Macy's, the
Hell
city
yeah.
of New York,
Fuck yeah.
and the lamppost manufacturer
Fuck
for
yeah.
$395 million.
Hell yes.
In the suit, she claimed that Macy's was careless, reckless, and negligent in the operation of the parade and disregarded the dangers to the public. The suit was later settled for an undisclosed amount in 2001.
Ooh.
That must have been pretty
Long.
big for a 4-year.
Oh, that's a long time, but I hope she got millions and millions of dollars.
This does not have to do with the parade, but Kathy's story and things following her, like danger following her.
Mm-hmm.
In 2006,
No.
Yankees pitcher Corey Lytle was flying his private 4-seater plane. It took off from New Jersey and was planning to fly it to Texas. The route somehow took him over Manhattan by accident in a space you're not supposed to be in
Yeah.
and crashed into the Bel Air Apartments, a condominium on East 72nd Street. The plane crashed into the building and the engine ended up in Kathy Corona's apartment. Thankfully, she was not there at the time, but if she was there,
God.
there would be no more Kathy Corona.
No. This is like when we do episodes about multiple tragedies happening to one person. This is kind of along those lines. It's insane. Like, what are the chances?
One good thing that came out of the parade is that a task force was established on how to reduce accidents and prevent them in the future. Regulations were announced in May 1998 after a 5-month review. There was size limits on balloons.
Good.
For other technical things, grounding giant balloons, if the winds hit a certain threshold, you can predict the weather. You know what the weather's going to be the next day, and it's probably not going to change too much.
Yeah.
And it's better to just ground these balloons. Extensive balloon handler training was also introduced.
Oh, that seems
I wonder
important.
how amateurish was it,
Yeah.
which include classroom and field training. What was it before? Like, who was the person saying what you should do?
Yeah. It was just like, hold on to this.
The parade has been going on since 1924, so I guess there's some things in place. It happens. It seems to be almost every single year something happens.
Yeah.
This is not a new thing. It isn't the first time. It seems to be relatively routine. This just seems to be the worst. But the 1997 parade's official broadcast won the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Special Class Program
Wow.
and was nominated for a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Directing. So
Well,
Somebody got accolades.
great. I'm sure the woman who was found in a coma really appreciates that.
The event attracts 50 million viewers at home who can see nearly 4 million participants in the streets
Wow.
of Manhattan compared to some of the other events that happened when the New Year's Eve ball drops because it's dark and it's cold at night. This is in the morning. It's like 9 a.m. it starts.
Yeah.
The cost, I'm going to assume these are more current costs, but you can kind of adjust for inflation back and forth. $13 million.
Wow.
And I don't want to begrudge anybody. Listen, I want people to have a good time. People enjoy it. It's
true.
fun.
You do want that.
But why, what is a big Gart field? Why do you need Pilgrim Man?
Who is Pilgrim Man?
Coming up next on Ghost Town.